I want to show you character selection now since I have created it, finally made it to where you can be different characters. I wanted some classes kind of. So you can see here, my fighter, that's the normal guy that's been kind of the player character forever. The hunter, that's this guy. Here's a mage. I created the mage to look more like they have robes on and big gray hair. And a thief. So this is a thief. I've kind of planned them all to be kind of gender neutral. They're just kind of like, you know, doesn't matter. Guy, gal, whatever in between you want to be. This represents you. It's more about their abilities, which I'll show you in a second when we get to the player selection screen. So if I'll quick play, I also changed some of the music. You might notice that too. Take a sip. So you will see the beginning is normal, but when you hit new game, it launches into the sorry, I'm going to turn my speakers. It launches into the player selection instead of just playing, right? So it starts off with the fighter automatically. So if I click fighter, it won't change anything. Hunter, you can see it changes to hunter. Mage changes to mage. Thief changes to thief. Pretty exciting. You can see that I have different stats for each of them, so there's a little bit of benefit back and forth for which one you choose. Let's be the thief this time. Click venture forth. Great. We have clicked venture forth. There he is. I have not animated these guys. I've learned actually that animating them is something I very much. It feels. What's the word? It feels very like a menial task. It's just like so a pain in the butt. I don't know if it's possible to download like preset animations and throw them on your characters. I don't know if that's a thing. If so, I'm gonna figure that out because I would use animation assets and not animate them myself if that's the case, because that's something I don't enjoy doing. Apparently, I kind of like making the models. It's kind of fun, but I really like making the game work. You can see down here I also added the HP bar, so you can have hit points. You can see your hit points, like where you're at. Also, I did show you. I think showed you can save your game, so you click to save it. So game saved. It also gives you takes your hit points up to max, which I was already max. But so here's the problem, and I've learned now just a few minutes ago that this is a bug that is going to be fixed soon. But when I created my character, but once I go into this new map, it just defaults back to the old character for some reason. I don't know why. Also, this is kind of weird, I noticed. I'll go over here to start this combat. Boom. And it acts like the battle already is active, which is weird. So anyway, I don't know, but that's where that's at. So if I quit the game, I'll show you the script for this real quick, the code. So if you go to the script, this is, first of all, I built the buttons because I built the UI here. Boom, boom, boom. You make this. You put the little stats in there and everything, whatever. This is just text. This is an actual button. These are buttons. This is a button, obviously. And these are just images that I saved of the models. And then if you go to the script editor here, I made the button. So this button, the fighter button, is on this guy right here, obviously. So, and you'll see there's a what's his name? I can't remember. There's a YouTuber I'll link in the comments that showed me how to do this, or he didn't show me. He made a video that I watched. So the hunter, you can see, turn the player entity into player hunter. The model changes to hunter. And the stats are tied to the model, so all the stats should be there too. So anyway, when you hit new game, it does this. This is the startup script. So it goes map into show widget, and it's the character select widget, which is what you just saw this guy. Then once that script is done, you hit launch game or venture forth, and it goes to the launch game widget. The launch game widget or launch game script is this one. So you can see here it's a condition that if they choose player fighter, then change this property to player fighter, or hunter to hunter, or mage to mage, or thief to thief. And then down here it's saying, okay, then once you're done doing that, and go to the overworld again, which is the main starting screen, obviously starting map, west, hide the character select widget so it goes away, and then set the entity model to whatever this has become. So whatever this player character became based on these conditions, change the model to that, and then show that hit point meter, which is the like game UI at the bottom. So I haven't got the game UI to work properly with like the attached equipment and that sort of stuff, but I was mostly excited because it took me, I don't know how many hours, but back and forth between responsibilities and coming back to this over the course of about 4 days to get the scripting and everything to work. And again, a huge thank you to the YouTube channel that I will link in the description below for information on how to make this happen. So anyway, that was fun. It was fun to make that and create all those different characters and make them do that. So I'm excited to see what I can do now and hopefully have an update that everything's working properly. That is fixable by me. I guess if there's a bug in RPG in a box, there's nothing I can do about that. But that's where I'm at now. So anyway, there's my update. See you next time.